Let's see. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Alright, mute that. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. We're ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship, Season 3, Round 7, Tier 1. Yes, we are in the second to last round of this season's championship, as I try to get my friend to shut the hell up. Let's see here, because he's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. There we go. I gotta just type a quick message. Let's see. Okay, so just going to friends list on Steam, put myself as busy, and we are going to share this on the Discord. Little work before everything starts. So yeah, today we are at Sardegna Road Track A Reverse, or 2 as it's called. And yeah, we are in the group 2s, and I did something there that I wasn't supposed to do. Doesn't matter. As we see, we've been following Gadget now for a few laps, and I just want to apologize in advance. If you hear strange noises from me today, it could be because a couple of days ago I slept very wrong, and my shoulders, my neck, when I breathe sometimes, and when I just, yawn, it's like my muscles and everything constricts, and someone is just putting a knife through my spine. So that's fun. It's fun to sleep very wrong at night. Very I don't know. Very not comfortable, maybe. So you wake up with insane pains in your skeleton, muscles, nerves, all that shit, and that's always fun. So if you hear strange sounds from me, you'll know that I am suffering a little bit from muscle pains today. Just stiff muscles, and yeah, no dirty sexual jokes there. No pun intended or anything, just pure pain. So, trying to focus. Sit upright, no lying down. I think it could be because of all the Final Fantasy 14 shit I've been doing. Just the muscles have cramped up, so or nerves, whatever. We have Jagnut right now on screen. They're all doing some practice before the qualifier starts, and Jagnut goes very deep there. And we have Sir Plux the Duck, the man I'm cheering for in the M4R. He, I think he's more or less won the championship by now. I think it could have been a closer battle to Blue if Blue didn't wipe out so many times. And, that's unfortunate because I've unofficially given Blue the nickname Mr. Wipeout. No pun intended. No, I'm not being evil or maniacal against you. It's just to have something fun to remember you about, like we have with Plux and the Spice Boys. And here we have the winner of the previous week's race. Britney did manage to win, and he had some equipment failure. So whenever he tried to scroll through the fuel load and brake balance and all that stuff, his wheel just went haywire. So let's hope Britney has gotten control of that system right now, and it doesn't bring him any more unfortunate unfortunate controller misbehavior things on his wheel. Johnny Hudson, what was it last week? I think he struggled quite a bit in the McLaren 650. So, you gotta treat the NSX with a lot of respect, as Plucks in the Duck said on one of his streams. When he was co-commentating with Britney. DJ Rice, he unfortunately had to let go of last week's race, engine failure, so he dropped out. We have Glover Barnett still trying to find his pace, still trying to find his way in the Tier 1 Championship. Hasn't gone too well for him in the first season in Tier 1, as we see him almost spinning out there. So it's going to be a difficult race, but this is also a very, very fun track to race on, and the GR2s should be an excellent choice around this track. Senna has just trying to bite his teeth back into Tier 1 and just trying to survive through the entire season and not drop down to Tier 2. But hopefully that wouldn't be such a big problem for Senna. If he dropped down to Tier 2, he would just get in chat with Ben Muller and the rest. And speaking of Muller, we have him here. The one thing you will notice about Muller's cars is that every group has a different car, but the overall theme of the team car stays the same. So that's a very good, very excellent way of actually doing your season livery, is to have the different group cars in different colors, and I kind of like that. Could be something I'm gonna steal when I return to ADEC in the future. There we see Bottle Job and Jack coming in. So it's gonna be an exciting race. I've got some background info of predicted qualifiers. It could be you could be looking at high 30s for the best qualifying times, and about low 31s for the subpar times. The I think the lap count on this race, if I look back at my little hidden background info, could be about a 38 lap-ish race. People could maybe go in between 10 and 13 laps for their first stint, and 26, 28 for their second. So that could be an interesting thing. Maybe Britt could pull off his famous little one-stoppers here tonight. Is my internet fucking up again? No, it's still going. Let's see. Live, there we go. Hey Craig, couldn't stay away from it. Well, I'm not racing, Craig, so it doesn't matter. I can stay in Natick for as long as I want, as long as I'm not racing. I love doing the live comps. I have no issue with doing that. So yeah, I'll be staying on the live comm sections for a little while. I've had a talk with a guy in here, so it could be possible to maybe make a last appearance in this season or this year for the very last season, but I'll have to see how big the itch is if I, you know, decide to take a little subpar return. You know, you never know. It could happen that I return for one little season. Hey, F4s. Hey, hey, hey. So, yeah, it's gonna be an exciting one. We're about 5 minutes away from our quali. So, I love to cut the wires on Plux's headlights. Lol, no mirror flashy. Well, to be honest, I don't think Plux is flashing his light that much more anymore, is he? I'm not really sure. Yeah, good luck in tier 2, Fours, for sure. Drive like the absolute wind tonight. RB spot. RB. Oh, Rock Boy. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing, Jack. Sign up. That's the main thing. Sign up and you'll get, you know, get the race. But, you know, that's why we have the sign up sheets. Sign up and you'll be able to race. Don't sign up and, yeah, you're not able to race. But I don't really know why. I don't really know why Gadget makes the room not 16 players and just limits it to whoever is driving at the time. It seems a little strange to me, but you know, Gadget's rules, Gadget's way of doing things, and I don't really know what Gadget's mind, you know, works like. I just, you know, Gadget has the maniacal mind of an evil warlord. He, you know, don't mess with him. Hey, Jack, Flapjack, and Little Jack. How's the stream? Is it going through cleanly and all that? No lag, hopefully. Should have maybe restarted my modem and all that shit, but my Pops is back in town, so can't really do much. As we see Bottle on track, waiting for Sir Rockboy if he ever shows up. Stream's all good, thank you. It's just my end then that's just, you know, sometimes it just likes to pretend I have worse internet than I actually have, it seems. I hate computers, I hate technology, but yeah, I have to live with it. Glover there and his Matchbox car. Oh, I can't wait for the Hot Wheels game, that's gonna be awesome. The tracks I'm going to make. Haha. Yeah, Jack, from what I saw in the sign-up sheet, he hadn't signed up, but I think he was okay to race. But, you know, Gadget made this room 14 players and not 16, so kind of Gadget's fault a little too. Sorry, Gadget, didn't mean to offend you. Don't kill me. Don't don't bring the plunger out, okay? I love my rear end. No plunger tonight, Gadget. I love my rear end. I don't know. I've seen a few people in my lobbies when I've hosted them that have joined that really shouldn't join, that has no business joining, and they join. Maybe it's for that reason that Gadget has done what he does. So, no. I'm not gonna sit here and assume how Gadget's mind works. Only Gadget knows how his mind works. A little difficult to kick people when you're racing. Here we go. Qualifier has started. Kill people. Jeez. I've been playing too much Final Fantasy. I gotta kill that dude. I gotta kill that dude. F yeah. Well, you know, some people I've noticed that, you know, has no business with A deck or something like that. It hasn't happened a lot in my lobbies, but they start chatting and all that shit in the lobby chat and text chat, and that could be very annoying. So yeah. You could be right, Craig. You could be wrong. I don't know. The reason I quit is because more or less the game has gone stale. I even struggle to motivate myself to do the Tuesdays Monk series. It just there hasn't been any new content in GT forever, and I am not counting the silly and shitty Toyota GD86 shit they brought out today. Sorry for all the cursing, but you know that's the way it is. I don't care about that little shitbox rice mobile. I just don't. If they brought in a few more race cars and stuff like that, a few more tracks, yeah, I'd love to come back, but there hasn't been any new content lately, and why the fuck should I race when, you know, there's no new content? Sorry for cursing. Pardon my French. Lots of Toyota content. Yeah, but that's the main reason, isn't it? It's just civilian cars. It's not interesting at all. Not one bit. So yeah. Tier 2 is way more fun for you, Jack. You'll probably crush the opposition. Could be one or two guys in there that could give you some challenge, but I doubt that. Where has Pluxypoo gone? Pluxypoo is not here. He has gone into the pits. So we're gonna follow Mizio Gadget and Johnny Hudson to. I think Johnny's gonna use Gadget for all his worth now. He's gonna just use his little slipstream. Just give me that sexy slipstream. And he's gonna address Gadget with his eyes. Am I getting too weird? I'm not touching ACC with a 10-foot pole anymore. I just there's too much setups before each track and all that shit, and don't have any interest. As we see the first times, Johnny with 131. We have Blue Racer 138. Wow, high 30s. Juggernaut with a 137. Bottle Job with 31.6. 32.7 for Muller. Britt in Spit. He has done a 130.9. We have a 131.9 for Ricey. Who else is set a time? Senna. I set a time of 1:31.9. We have Gadget 32.3. Wow, that's a piss poor time. Muller 32.7, and we have Glover. He's coming in to set his lap right now. A 1:31.9 from Glover puts him in 7th. We have Diesel coming through. 1:31.6. And the Plux machine. Well, in ACC, I always, put my brakes to, what was it, 80% thing, instead of having it at 100. Otherwise, it feels like I have to slam the freaking brake throttle to the very satanistic ground. And I don't like doing that freaking thing for every single track. One setup should last for, or should be able to be used for all tracks, instead of having one setup for Imola, one setting for Spa, one setting for Silverstone, one setting for this track, one setting for that track, and fuck it all. I just don't give a shit anymore. God damn it, I've been watching too much Asmongold. Just keep cursing. Sorry guys, didn't mean to. And Plux with a 1:30.718 puts him 0.1 behind Mr. Juggernaut. Johnny Hudson on his outlap. We have Blue Racer there in 4th. Glover Barnett with a 1:31.8 puts Glover in 8th position. Diesel with a 1:31.4, putting him in 7th for the moment. Talks amongst yourselves. I need to focus a little bit more on the quality. 8 viewers, huh? Wow. Or 7, not including myself. Using different. Yeah, but the way I remember it, Craig, is whenever I went to let's say Jean-Paul Ricard, I drove that track, and then we had another track after that, and I tried to load the Jean-Paul Ricard setup, and I had to make a new one with all the settings, and yeah. I could have probably made all of those settings in advance, but that's a hell of a lot of work, and I don't want to really do that. And the one thing I do miss about ACC is the sound. Oh my god, that is the biggest sound porn you can ever experience in your life. The engine sound, the noise, the cockpit noises, and all that. Oh my goodness, it's Viagra. That's what ACC is, and when it comes to sound, oh my god, it just gives you it gives you a reason to pitch your tent. Let's just say that. As we follow Juggernaut, Juggernaut seems to be on a roll today in his space machine. When you go no, I'm not antisocial. I'm just, right now I'm enjoying a game on PC, and people will call me a PC Master Race trader, but, I could play it on PlayStation 2, but the last time I tried that on PlayStation, I didn't understand anything. The control systems are so difficult. Oh, yeah, that's well, that could be the reason why you could call me antisocial when it comes to Discord and all that. I just, I'm having fun, which I wasn't in while I was racing in GT. As we see Sir Bottlejaw with a new qualifying best of 130.5. Holy dick. That is a good lap from Mr. Bottle. And a 131.3 for Mr. Diesel. Highly competitive in today's race, that's for sure. 5 minutes. So we are going to lock the view on Sir Duck while I go take a bathroom break and bring myself some more to drink so I don't, get a dry throat, all that stuff. So be right back. Shouldn't take more than a minute. Oh, sorry guys, the cameras had bugged itself. Sorry about that. That is the beautiful Gran Turismo coding from Polyphony. Let's see. My buddy just can't get the fucking hint that I'm busy. Okay, so Bottle Job still has a best lap time with a 130.5. Mr. Jagnot with a 136 flat. Holy crap. And we're still waiting for Mr. Plux to not improve. Yeah, I know I'm gonna put him out. I just, I'll try to do craw sounds every time I hit the curse button. 130.6 from Mr. Johnny, putting Johnny in third place. Plux is looking to lose his grip today. Maybe GR2 is not his strongest class. Maybe the NSX is not that strong on this track. Remains to be seen. Let's see what Mr. Britain Spit manages to do. Mr. Senna has a 131.6. Ricey into the pits. Glover with 31.8. And we have Muller with a 131.886. And we have Sir Gadget in last place with a 132.3. P3. Wow. What is going on in the world of Gadget today? He's in last place. What in the world? I just... What? I don't really know what to say about this. Gadget is in last place in today's qualifier. We have 54 seconds to go. Let's hope Gadget can do something here. Johnny's in this... yeah, Johnny really has this... oh, and we have missed everything. Plux has a best lap time of 1:30.512. Wow, he sets a banker out of nowhere. A mid-30 lap, and yeah, wow, that is something. Let's see if Gadget can improve. He has one more lap to do so, if he can. And oh, no improvement. Let's see if he doesn't get held up on the very last lap. Maybe he can put something together. The fearless leader. Has he backed everything off, or is he still going flat out? I think he's still going flat out. He's got one more lap to prove it. And Plux has started his, what is it? His little practice starts. Reforms, why I don't raise this? Good luck tonight, Ricey. Do your absolute finest and best, sir. We're gonna follow Mizir Gadget. Channel right, Raleigh driver. And you'll be fine. Yeah. Ricey on 9th. Remember, there's no logs or rocks inside on this track. Just big big crawl walls and a big freaking drive off cross zone. You guys like that? And no improvement from Sir Gadget. So that is the result. Plux has his pole position of a 1:30.512, Bottle Job a 1:30.569, and Juggernaut with a 1:3.60. Johnny with my view got blocked because of all the freaking chats. All right, good luck everyone. Drive hard, race hard, fair, all that. We'll see you after. Yeah, no stewards. Okay, let's see how everyone ends up in today's race. And we're off. Let's see how everyone gets on. Looks like it's a great start from Gadget in the back. Good start from Bottle. He gets himself up into P1. Before turn 1, we have Johnny just squeezing Plux. And Plux gets pushed down to P3. We have Jagnod, Blue, Brit all on Bottle's heels. Maybe we're gonna get some clean. Oh, is Johnny lagging a tiny? Yeah, I think Johnny's lagging a tiny little bit, wee bit. Oh, as we see Johnny going very wrong out of that turn, and Plux moves himself back into second. Now he's got to take up the fight to Bottle and make sure he catches up in this slipstream. As we see Blue on the heels of Plux and Johnny. Are we going to get too wide? Yeah, we're going to get too wide into this corner. Okay. That ended a little more quickly than anticipated. we still have Johnny in third. Blue is right on Johnny's heels. And let's see. Hold on. There we go. See if everyone actually got through cleanly without any damage. Gadget has moved himself up into 9th. We have Glover and Muller in 10th and 11th. We have Diesel all the way into... Whoa, what has happened here? Do we get the ability to see? No. Must have happened a lot sooner. Diesel has hit the wall friggin' hard. Craw hard. And we see just a big pile of cars following Plux. It looks like the GTR is the car to go, and it's a very a big shame that Diesel has hit the wall. We're not able to rewind and see what happened to Diesel, but I think during all of the confusion and action, he might have just slammed into the wall. He is into the pits, and he is 44 seconds behind the lot. Just don't give up, Diesel. Give it your all. Anything can happen in the course of an hour. As we see, Bottle is just trying to extend the gap to the guys behind him. Sir Bottle Spice will have to give it his everything in today's race. Just stay away from the crawl trap. Blue has gotten himself past Johnny. He's taken up the hunt to Plux. Are we going to get one of the Plux Blue fights that we've had all season long, where Blue just stresses Plux the hell out and manages to drive himself into the wall? I'm talking about Blue driving himself into the wall. Come on, Blue. Give it your all. Stay clean and don't crash for once. Otherwise, we will have to nickname you into Mr. Wipeout, as we see Juggernaut going for a very ambitious dive bomb on Johnny and manages to pass him into turn 2. Britnessbit is up into 6th place. He's doing what he does best, just staying out of trouble, letting everyone else crash, and then he'll get past everyone. As we see Gadget in 7th now, and Senna in 8th. Glover in 9th, we have Mr. Muller in 10th, and we have Ricey into the pits with damage. No! Oh, it happened before we could see that as well. Oh no, Ricey. Oh. The walls are so very close in on this track, and yeah, it's very easy to make a mistake. Just get one wheel on the grass or gravel, and yeah, your race is pretty much crawl for. As we see, Plux will have to fend off Blue any moment now. Was that a flash from Plux? I don't think so. Someone will have to pay for this. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Craig. As we see Blue going on the outside, that's not going to work on the Quack Lord. Not today, I think. Unless, nope, Quack Lord has the Blue man covered off. Looks like Johnny's just trying to follow the Juggernaut. And Plux is just trying his best now to hold off the Blue machine. Beautiful replay angles there. As we see Gadget in a train of cars behind him. We have Senna, Glover, Muller right behind him. And yeah, there's a few battles forming out on track. As we see, Senna is desperately trying to hold off to his 8th position. We're going to have to stick with a couple of these guys. It's going to be very... Oh, did Senna... No, Senna is just... He's out of rhythm. Looks like Glover is going to be able to get past him on the inside. Yeah, very beautiful. And Senna realized it's no point in fighting that move. And that moves Glover up into 8th position. Let's go up in front and take a look at Plux has gotten himself a half-second gap up to blue, or down to blue. If I were blue, I would just try and save tires, conserve tires, fuel, and beat Plux in the pits in the form of the undercut. Johnny still chasing behind Juggernaut. I think the NSX is a little unpredictable, or unpredictable on this track. As we see, Gadget has moved very much away from Glover, Senna, and Muller right now. He is, well, doing what he does gadgetly best. Ricey all the way down in 12th. We have Diesel in 11th. Oh, we have a fight between Mr. Blue, Mr. Plux. And Plux will have to defend. We're going to follow these two. Will Plux be able to hold the Blue man off? Blue just intelligently gets behind Plux. It's not a very smart move to pass on these S-turns, as we see Blue with a little drift out of the last turn. And with all the fighting behind him, Bottle Job is just pulling away. Not by super much, but he is at least pulling away for the moment. And Plux will have to do everything in the book. He will have to defend, he will have to attack, and mostly he will have to defend against the Blue man. And how many times have we seen this season, ladies and gents, that Plux has been forced by Blue to attack and defend, mostly defend, from the Blue man group. It's not going to be a move down here, I think. Let's take a look at 8th position. We have Senna behind Muller, so I think Senna is very much struggling in tonight's race. Maybe GR2 isn't really Senna's class of choice. I haven't talked with Senna in a while, so I wouldn't really know. I know the Lexus is good, but the GTR is a little bit faster, just by a tiny amount. Not much, but tiny. As we see, these two are still in the fight of their lives. Plux, I think, pretty much has the championship. It would have been a battle between Plux and Blue if Blue, you know, as we know, hasn't done small mistakes and gotten involved with the stewards. So listen up, here's the story of the sim world. Every car you drive is Blue, just like his. Oh, okay. So we gotta read this up. So listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that races in the sim world, and every car he drives is just blue like him, inside and outside. Blue his NSX and blue Jaguar and blue Corvette and everything is blue for him and himself and every car he found. He ain't got nobody to listen to. He blew the body. Oh man, that is a good one, Craig. Holy shit. Craw. Oh, that is a good one. Thank you. I needed to laugh. As we see Juggernaut still staying in front of Johnny. Oh man. Stupid muscles stiff after sleeping wrong for 2 days. Yeah, if they copyright me on that, I'm gonna, yeah. They can do so, I don't give a flipping, Thank you, Greg. As we see Senna in 10th, he's just dropping off. Like I said, I think Senna is not really gelling with this track and car combo. Maybe he hasn't been able to do a lot of practice. Diesel just doing everything in his power to make a few fast laps, catch up. It's going to be difficult from this far behind. As we see, Bottle Job is just over half a second in front of Plux. As we see, Plux and Blue and Juggernaut and Johnny are all catching up to Bottle Job. Is Bottle Job's tires going off? No. I don't think they've hit the cliff yet, but I think he's feeling the pressure from Sir. Oh, Blue. Don't do that. Don't do that. That looked very aggressive, very dangerous. And yeah, it's going to be a 3-way battle for first, or maybe a 4, 5, 6-way battle for first. With all of this fighting in front, yeah, the 3 others in the back there are going to be inching ever so closer to Plux and Co. Bottle Job will have to go from just having a casual race to actually having to defend and use more of his tires, fuel, and all that. Turn 1 is a very dangerous turn as well. One I usually crash at, so I like this track the other way around a lot better than this way around. That's for damn sure, especially in fast cars like this. I think Blue is just conserving tires now for the moment, just waiting to pounce when it's needed. As we see, Gadget is under attack from Glover, and Muller, well, he is in a world of his own. So we're gonna just stick with the guys in front. I really would like to see more battles in the back, but it is what it is. Right now we have the top 3 just battling it out. The GTR feels tire wear more than the NSX. The NSX can run down to the rims and still be within 1 second of fresh. Oh, that's how it works. That's why the NSX is so good. It can stay on the tires for longer, but then again, the MR part of the car just, as we see Mr. Johnny, what in the friggin' world? Hey, JC. Hello. What in the world happened to Johnny? Let's take a look as he goes very... Oh! That was a lucky move, if I do say so myself. Holy crap. As we see, Blue is right on Plux's heels yet again. Will Blue go for a move? Will he end up damaging both cars? Let's hope there's no contact between anyone. The caliber of racing is supreme. I'm not saying anything to this Tier 2, but in Tier 1 they do have to watch out for the stupid damage. That is the thing the NSX does on work tires. Goes to have, super precise. Just look at how close it is, but between the 3 cars in front, Bottle Job is under pressure. No one sing the Queen Under Pressure song, please. Blue right on the heels of Plux and Bottle. We have Britt, we have Johnny, and we have Juggernaut. The battle is so very close. Predicted lap or pits would be in a few laps, as we see Blue Racer is desperately looking for a move past Plux. Just isn't able to get through. It's very difficult to pass on this track as well. I think the 2 only places are the little turny straight over here and the start-finish one, if you have the balls and the speed to do so. And it looks like Blue is too far behind Plux to do anything at the moment, as we see Gadget in 7th has gotten himself further away from Glover, and Muller is closing in on Glover. Senna is just dropping off. He is not able to keep up with the pace of the two in front. And Diesel still trying to catch up to the rest. So right now we still have a train of cars from 1 to 6th. Oh, as we see Plux going very wide on the gravel. Let's hope it didn't dirty off his tires too much. He's still holding on. I don't think Plux has been under this much pressure before. He is in a sandwich, as we see Bottle Job going into the pits at lap 12. Or end of lap 11. So let's see where that exits Bottle from the pits. I think he might have to take on some fuel, maybe not. As we see, Blue is past Pluxy. Let's just take a quick look. And Plux just gets caught off guard from Sir Blue. And I think Blue has this all the way to the pits right now. And I think Britain's pit, Johnny and Jaggernaut is smelling blood in the water. Just look at Blue Racer's tires compared to... Oh, wow. Yeah, Plux. With all the constant defending that Plux has done, his tires are gone. They've hit the peak, and Blue can now push for a few more laps before he just dives into the pits and gets some new pearly black ones on his car. Yeah, Plux's tires are completely destroyed because of all of the defending against Blue. Blue is really putting Plux under the pressure. As we see Blue going for another lap and Plux diving into the pits. So that means Blue is going to probably pit at the end of this lap, or 2 or maybe optimistically 3 laps from now. We have Jake. Oh, wow. Look at Jaggernaut's front tires. He has a lot of them left. Yeah, Blue has to push now. He really has to push. He has to make sure that Plux does not get ahead of him. And I think, unless Plux took on more fuel, they have about the same amount of fuel, and Plux has done the undercut on Bottle Job. He's ahead of Bottle. So that's gonna be good for him. And if Brit can, oh, wow, look at Brit's tires. If he can conserve more tires, and well, his rear tires have been shot, but if Paul can make his tires last for a lot longer now, maybe if I'm maybe too optimistic, maybe 5 more minutes, he could, well, it's not going to be a one stop today, that's for sure. It's not going to be a one stop, not in a lifetime. So let's see, does Blue go in? Blue dives in, so I was completely wrong. And Britain's pit also goes in, so I was 100% wrong. And like I said before the quali started, it could be a 2-stopper from most of the people. So lap 13 for the first stint, and at the end of 26 from the second stint. As we see the guys coming out of the pits. And as we all know, Polyphony's original tracks, they have the most dangerous pit exits ever conceived in any single game. And Blue has come out in 3rd place, so he is still not anywhere near where people went in on the first stop. So he's still in 3rd. So he'll have to do a lot of fighting now. Jaggernaut, Johnny, and Brit in 6th. So the positions haven't really changed that much. As we see Glover in 7th, Muller in 8th, just in front of Gadget. We have Senna on the attack. Gadget needs to watch his rear end from Senna. If you don't go for the gap, you're not a real racing car driver. Remember what Ayrton Senna said? Personally, I think he was a bleeping idiot, but too aggressive. The real Senna. As we see, there's a little contact from Senna with the guardrail, but I don't think that should have no damage. But like I've said in earlier streams and other races, Gadget is not an easy man to get past. That's for damn sure. Not one bit. Yeah, he seems to have done that so far, Craig. Masterstroke from Mr. Mercedes pit crew in blue. Yeah, Mercedes have cocked up a few times. I forgot the race last Sunday. Just didn't have enough time for it. As we see, Bottle is 1.4 behind Plux. We have just over half a second. It's decreasing to Blue. Blue is on Bottle's heels, so Bottle's stress levels are probably going to be quite high, under the boiling point, or just over. Britney's pit, he's doing what he does best. He keeps it calm, doesn't do any unforced, what's it called, errors. Well, Senna was an awesome driver. I will admit that, Craig. I will admit that. No one can take that away from Senna. But the way he drove, the way he took out people just to win the championship and stuff, that would have been frowned upon in these days. And he probably would have gotten shot from doing stupid shit like that. So yeah, I can't deny that Senna was a great driver. Maybe, or perhaps one of the absolute best ever, but his way of talking, his aggressiveness, there's just certain things about him I really don't like, and it's a pity he's passed, but yeah, certain stuff he said, just I don't agree with him. I really don't. Today he probably would have taken a bullet or a punch in the face for saying stuff like that. The way people are special snowflakes in today's world. Oh, you can't say stuff like that to me, I'm a millennial. Aww. As we see, Ricey has been forced to retire the car. The engine blew up. So, lots of oil spill out on the track. So be careful, guys. And there's no real action between these guys. As we see, Gadget, I think, has fallen. I think Gadget has fallen behind Glover and Muller. I don't remember how it was a couple of minutes ago. And Blue has the fastest lap of 131.3. Is Senna able to get past? Yeah, maybe you're right, Craig. Maybe you're right. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about the history of the old drivers like Senna. Oh man, people are gonna kill me for not. Oh, we have Blue Racer in front of Bottle. Just mentioning that. Oh, people are gonna destroy me for not remembering my favorite German racer, the Mercedes Chief for a few years. Well, James Hunt and Niki Lauda. There we go, Niki Lauda. I figured out the name. Those were also great racers, but you know, I don't really know much of the history except for what Rush told me and taught me. So you know, I haven't really checked out the ancient stories of the old times of racing, unfortunately. Brett just not gaining, but you know, he's doing his own thing. As we see, Glover is starting to lose. No, he's gaining on Muller. So yeah, Glover's doing his thing. Looks like Gadget and Senna are having a battle at least. So maybe Senna can make a move on Sir Gadget. It's not easy to get past this man though, for sure. Well, too aggressive when it comes to almost becoming bumper cars. That's when I draw the line, Craig. But I know that's pretty much what BTCC is all about. Full contact racing or something like that, right? I think I remember being a fan of Jason Plato back in the day. Because he drove the Renault something. And Senna had a very bad exit out of that one, making it safer for Gadget for the moment. Blue still hasn't really caught up on Plux. It's been tamed down. Okay, I haven't really watched a BTCC or SDCC race in forever. If you wonder what SDCC is, it's Swedish Touring Car Championship. Less than that, I don't have, you know, I haven't watched really much of NTCC either, Norwegian Touring. But I know Tommy Rustad was one of our greatest stars in SDCC, NTCC, and I think he's done a few in BTCC as well. I don't think he did very well, but in the British one, but you know, it is what it is. And looks like the field has calmed down. I think everyone is just trying to race their own race for the moment and conserve as much tires as they can until their next set of pit stops. 1.1 between Plux and Blue. I think we're gonna have a battle between these two powerhouses in any moment now. I don't see much of close battles back in the track layout, so we're gonna focus on these two. Well, not focus completely before they're close enough. Buttle just holding Johnny off. The GTR is quite fast down the straight. The NSX does lack a little bit of top end, which the GTR has in spades. The GTR is probably the fastest on track when it comes to top speed. The NSX probably has a lot of punch out of the corners, if I remember Plux saying that. Glover is just barely staying away from Muller. Muller's closing in on the braking zones, of course, but not much difference. And Gadget has gotten himself a lot of breathing room down to Senna. And we have Diesel all the way in 11th. A very sad start from the Old Spice man, but let's hope he can at least grab a few points from all of this. This probably has been a hell of a disappointment for Old Spice, but he's still sticking with it. Plux just narrowly holds off the blue man. Not a lot of action right now. So, yeah. And Juggernaut is closing in on Johnny. Johnny will have to go defensive into turn 1. And he does exactly that. There are 2 schools of racing for me. Yeah, it was a lot more fatal back in the day. It was expected that a few people died in races, and that is totally unacceptable in today's racing, which is quite understandable. What happened to you, Ricey? Engine blow? And Gadget is a long way from any action so far. We have Blue right up Plux's gearbox again. Doesn't seem like Plux is able to get rid of this freaking blue machine. The blue bug. This blue plague just keeps on pissing Plux off. He just doesn't seem to be able to get this blue box away from him. Yeah, mechanical failure. Oh, wheel fell off through turn 1 and left. Oh, wow. I'll let you deal with that, Greg. Oh, man. I think we had... No, it just looked like we had some action. Just don't. Don't. We all know why I don't, you know. I'm not saying that name. We have Blue right on Plux's heels. Will he go for a move into... No, Plux is going very defensive. Sorry for laughing, guys. You will have to read the chat to understand why. Building up battles and exciting. Oh yeah, you did that one. Oh yeah, turn 1 is a crawl. Turn 1 is an absolute crawl. I know that for sure. I've hit it plenty of times. Will Blue... Oh, man, look at how close they are to the right side. Blue is just hanging on to Plux like a blood-sucking... yeah, parasite. And we have Glover just ahead of Muller. It still hasn't been too much of a change between those two. The closest battle is between Plux and Blue, so we're going to keep on to them for possibly 3 more laps. Oh, as we see Blue going on the inside of Plux. Plux will have the inside into the next turn. He's squeezing Blue a little bit, I think. Plux just intelligently just stays defensive on every single line, making sure Blue won't have a free pass. I can't believe it. We're 24 minutes left of the race already. Why does these races have to go by so damn quick? We're gonna have a 90-minute race next week, and yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. What is it next week? GR1s at Synchro? I think that's what it is. Just nudge him. It'll be fine. Yeah, but the damage, well, will be too sensitive. Oh, and we have... Oh, and Bottle Job loses it, and Juggernaut manages to get past just before turn 3. Still have no action between these two. Johnny is... Oh, Johnny has hit the wall. He's probably been into the right side wall. And Britt is now moving up into 5th position. We have Glover Barnett there, Muller, Gadget. Let's take a look back at Plux and Blue, and Plux has extended his gap for a little bit. Juggernaut looking low on fuel, Bottle looking low on fuel, same with Britt. Johnny will have to go in to fix that damage. He's hit the wall at turn 1 and he hits the wall again! Oh, things are just going from bad to worse for Mr. Johnny. He's had so many accidents over this season. Oh. GR1, no, Craig, no. And looks like Plux is running low on fuel. Maybe Blue has taken on a little bit. Blue Racer there. Just, yeah. It's gonna come down all the way to the pit stops. And yeah, this track is really not easy to pass on. And Bottle struggling. Johnny is into the pits for his last pit stop. He just has to stay out of trouble for his very last stint. It's the way Gadget runs the show, Jack and everyone. It's the way he runs it. Don't ask me how Gadget's brain works. I really don't know. Don't really know if I want to know. I think there's a lot of coal coming out of Gadget's ears for how hard he's thinking about things. A lot of black smoke. As we see Plux and Blue both into the pits. So this is going to be exciting. Plux has 3% left and Blue has 9% left. Will Juggernaut go into the pits? He stays out for yet another lap. So he's going to try and go for an awesome undercut of some caliber. We have Britt in the spit into the pits as well. Glover Barnett there. They're coming towards the final turn now. Glover and Muller. Johnny just ahead of Gadget. Gadget will have to go into the pits, and he's bingo on fuel. Is going to be 0 on that light, probably for Senna as well. So, yeah, 0 for both of them, and we have Blue Racer out of the pits first. Oh, and I missed it. Ah. So Blue managed to get himself a 2.6 second lead out of the pits. This could be where Blue also burns himself by being Mr. Wipeout and going into the wall. And yeah, Glover. And we have Senna managed to pass Gadget out of the pits and messes up turn 2, and Gadget is past Senna again. Yeah, spicy. Diesel in 7th. Has he been into the pits? He has not, so he will fall down the field. Juggernaut with 1% left in the tank. Blue does not have to feel safe. Now he is under pressure. Now he is under attack. He will have to defend. Will he be able to defend as well as Plux is able to do? Or Will Blue's defenses crack under pressure? This is the shape that we have seen from these two monster powerhouses all season long. They've been trading first positions and second positions like... Oh, and we see Plux going into the wall. No, Plux has damage. No. Oh, Pluxy Poo, what happened? No, the dirty air from Blue's car totally messing up, and we have another fatality in Glover. He just barely touches the wall, and oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Plux to, Gadget. Black screen. I can't do anything. What's going on? Has the game crashed? I think the game has crashed. Oh, come on. Black screen. Come on. I'll have to restart the stream, so bear with me. I have to restart the game. Be right back.